Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about why your life is falling apart. If everywhere you look around, if everything you touch seems to go to pieces, this is the episode for you because we're going to talk about why that's happening and how it's actually for your own good. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to do a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. So why is the struggle happening? Why is your house falling apart? Why is your school falling apart? Why is your health falling apart? Why are these things happening? You are a powerful creator of your experience. You're so powerful that you can have a dream and the universe around you, the life that you're experiencing around you, will start to shake and rattle you so that you can change your internal state so that you can attract that dream. You see, the law of attraction is how you experience things. You attract as you are. So if you put in your head that you want something, whether it's positive or negative, you start viewing something in your head, your world will shake until you vibrate to match what it is that you desire. So if you're desiring to do something great, you can't be upset when everything mediocre falls apart around you. When you desire to go left, you can't be upset when every time you go right, it fails. You have to understand that everything is happening for you. It's happening for you because you're a powerful creator. You cannot stop creating your reality. You are having an experience from yourself. You experience through you. So when you go to work, when you go to school, when you go to war, when you get incarcerated, whatever it is that you're going through, you're having an experience and you dictate how that experience is by your perception, by your vibrational cadence. If you are somebody that's vibrating with the good, whatever situation you get into, you will see the good. If you are someone that's vibrating with wealth, no matter where you go, you will see the wealth. If you are someone that's vibrating with peace, everywhere you go, you will see the peace. If you are someone that's vibrating with hate, everywhere you go, you will see the hate. You have to understand that this is all for you. Don't have a big dream and get upset at the little things that collapse. That would never take you there. That's like saying, I want to climb that mountain. But then you start taking a stroll to the left and the concrete breaks, the road breaks, it falls apart when it was never going to take you where you're trying to go. It's breaking so you don't go that way anymore. It's giving you resistance so you don't keep going that way. It's for you. When you start adopting this perspective, life becomes in your control. You don't have to control the world, but you start controlling how you experience. That is freedom. When you have control how you experience things, you are free. If you need certain circumstances or certain things to be a certain way for you to have a certain experience, you are not in control. You are in their control. You are in the world's control. You are in everyone else's but your own experience. Give yourself that power to say, I am more than the situation that seems to be failing. I am more than the situation that seems to not be working. I am more than losing this. I am more than losing that. I am more than this failure. I am the result of that thing. This thing failed. This thing lost, and I became stronger. There was struggle here. I became stronger. There was failure here. I became stronger. That's what you get to do. Now, not everybody does this. Sometimes failure happens and then they start aligning with the failure. They start saying, well, everything I touch seems to fail. Every direction I go in, this happens. Every person I date is this. They start saying the result that they're currently experiencing, they're not seeing it as something for them to rise. They're seeing it as something they are. And so they start vibrating and it happens again and again and again. You do not have to repeat the same thing. You just recognize what it is. It's something for you. If you think it is you, then you'll keep having it. If you think that you are the problem, now you can be the problem, right? Because you are the creator of your experience. But if you think you are it internally, then you will do it again and again. You are experiencing the headache. You are experiencing the trauma. You are experiencing the letdown. You are experiencing the rejection. You are experiencing the failure. You're experiencing those things, but you are not those things. So stop saying that you are. This message is for you. This is the Positive Mindset Podcast. You tuned in to shift your mind. Shift it today. Don't wait any longer. Don't go, I need another book. Don't need another YouTube video. Don't need another podcast. Decide today and then reinforce it with those things. You don't need those things. Keep those things to help you stay aligned with knowing, oh, this obstacle's for me. Glory, gratitude, thankfulness. Oh, this setback is for me. I was meant to be more than this. I'm so glad this didn't work out. Oh, this hurt is going to make me stronger because when I hurt, I realize that I have to rise myself up so that I can climb above it. It doesn't mean you won't be sad when these things happen. It doesn't mean you won't have sorrow. It doesn't mean you won't feel grief. You will feel those things, but you don't have to be those things. That don't have to be your story. It doesn't have to be your MO. You don't have to be the person that when people think of you, they think, oh, well, that person's going to find what's wrong with everything. That person's going to always be sad. That person's always going to be down. No, you get to decide, like, oh, that was a moment. I am something that rises. I'm the cream. I'm the top. I am a vibrational being that's on my path. And so when I hit resistance, it's so I know to continue to raise that vibration so I don't stick with the resistance. You are that powerful. You are that amazing. You are that strong. You are that gifted. You are that blessed. You are that worthy. You are all of those things. Whether you believe in a certain religion or whatever your background is, the universe or God, whatever you think it is, loves you for the simple fact that you get to reflect and understand that you are a thing. You are conscious. You can reflect on your thoughts. You can reflect on your actions. You get to do that. You get to shift. You get to decide, oh, I want to see something good in this experience. I don't have to see the situation as something to react to. Oh, this failure happened. What's the one good thing in there that I want to talk about? You get to do that. That's how much God loves you. You are not just a reactor. You are not just a reflector. You are not just a victim of circumstance. You are a creator of universes, of experiences. Take that personality. Create that I am statement as I am a creator. I am powerful. I am a millionaire. I am love. I am joy. Make those your things. Don't let great or don't let good keep you from great. Don't let comfort keep you from amazing. Don't let what normal people want, what the average people want, what everyone else is doing, keep you from the uniqueness of you. There's a reason you're not comfortable doing it. There's a reason you have second thoughts doing it. There's a reason that again and again and it fails. It's because it's not for you. You vibrate differently than that. Stop trying to match it. Stop trying to be normal. Stop trying to be what everyone else is because you are called to be so much more. It doesn't mean that normal people are right or wrong. It's all just experiences. And if you're tuned into here, you're looking for something different. You're looking for something different. You're looking to be something different. You could be watching a show on Netflix right now. You could be listening to music. You could just be in your own head. But you're tuned into something to make a shift. That's someone that's powerful. That's someone that's worthy. That's someone that's eventually going to say, enough is enough, line in the sand. I'm creating my vision. I know who I am. I'm creating my vision. I know my I am statements. I'm creating my vision. I know what my thoughts are going to be. I know what I'm going to tolerate. I know what I'm not going to allow align with me anymore. You get to decide when that is. It could be on this day right now. It could be 2 years from now. It could be 3 years now. It doesn't matter. You're not right for doing it now. You're not wrong for doing it later. It's always going to be now. It's now right now, and it's going to be now then. You get to decide which now you're going to decide to be the thing that you can be. So we're going to take a deep breath, and I want to step into something powerful. I want to step into the abundance. So pick a word, whatever frequency you want. I'm going to say abundance, but when you breathe in, just say that word, abundance, 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 abundance. Really say it. As you hold your breath, visualize yourself doing something in that frequency. I'm going to see myself soaring. I'm going to see my pockets overflowing with gold coins. I'm going to see myself giving abundantly. I'm going to see myself receiving abundantly. I'm going to see myself enjoy abundantly. I'm going to see myself healing abundantly. And then when you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you so you can move forward in your power. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. It's all happening for you. I believe in you. It takes a lot to to listen to a message like this. It takes a lot to let go of the fact of being right all the time and step into the Creator all the time. But this is what we do. This is how we rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. And if you have reached out about coaching, things are finally opening up. I've been trying to catch up with everybody, but this is coming out on Friday the 20th. But next week, I will really be in touch with everybody. We'll be scheduling those one-on-ones. So if you are interested in working with me, if you're someone that wants to make a shift, if you're thinking, I have something good, and I know if I can shift my mind, if I can put my I am statements, if I can change the frequency, set my mind on a different frequency, it would impact my business, it would impact my life, then this is probably for you. It's a 12-week program. Now, some people continue for a little bit longer, but it's designed to be a 12-week program to make that shift. If you're interested in details, you can message me on Instagram. That's probably the fastest way. You can reach out to my email down below. It's henry@vibeabundant.com, and it's vibe, V-I-B-E, abundant.com. You can shoot me an email there. And those of you, I know there's been a lot, those of you that reached out, I'm making sure I catch up with everybody over the weekend so that way the new fresh, we get more people in there. It's going to be an exciting time, lots of positive energy. We are closing out 2024. Imagine starting 2025 in your highest frequency. Imagine starting 2025 like you've never been before. Imagine being a champion. Imagine being the version of you that creates as they desires and is okay in the situations that they don't desire. That is at peace, that has clarity in those times. If that's you, of course, always listen to the podcast. I appreciate those listens and I know you can do it. But if you want to work with me, if you want that extra alignment, again, reach out to me in any of those ways down below. You can also, I always forget to say this, but if you're on Spotify, you can leave a comment below. I do appreciate all those. It's been great seeing the comments start to grow now that Spotify has added this feature. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.